Michael and Catherine were a smiling couple. But one day, the sun set on their happiness. Catherine, his love, his world, packed her bags and left him. Michael was paralyzed with pain so deep that he could hardly breathe. He was lost in sorrow that swallowed him like a swamp. There was no comfort, no hope. The days passed in a fog of grief. The pain turned into anger, and the anger into despair. To numb the pain, he turned to alcohol. The taste of forgetting was bitter, but he drank day after day. Lara, his faithful dog, a beautiful German shepherd, quietly retreated into the background. But she was not just a dog, she was his best friend. Michael often saw silent reproach in her calm gaze, but he could not blame her. He was well aware of his own change. One day, Michael noticed that Lara was strangely restless. Her belly had grown round. Soon 9 puppies were born, tiny miracles that lit up his gloomy daily life. But Michael felt empty, his soul too heavy for love and care. The puppies, which were supposed to bring joy, only reminded him of his misery. In a fit of despair, he decided to get rid of them. He took the little creatures in a basket, drove them into the forest, and released them there. Clara, an old wise woman from the village, heard the pitiful cries of the puppies. She followed the sounds, feeling something stir in her heart. She found the little creatures, frightened and alone. Clara took them with her, offering warmth, milk, and protection. Michael, sinking deeper into alcohol, found himself in a dire situation. Stumbling through the forest at night, drunk and confused, he encountered a wild boar, wide-eyed and its tusks threatening. Michael realized his helplessness, his life hanging by a thread. At that moment, Clara appeared. She had heard the cries and knew Michael was in danger. She approached with swift steps, drove the boar away, and led Michael to her home. Michael was grateful, but even more surprised by Clara's warmth and compassion. He did not see disdain in her eyes, only deep empathy. At that moment, he realized how far he had fallen. His life was in ruins and he had hurt people and animals. Clara sensed Michael's remorse. She took him under her care, gave him a roof over his head, and helped him fight his addiction to alcohol. Michael, who had been so self-absorbed, learned the meaning of gratitude and humility. Lara, who missed her puppies, was overjoyed at Michael's return and sensed the change in him. He played with her again, stroking her and talking to her gently.